Triple Nipple Nick. This one's about swimming in wild bodies of water. Which ones can you swim in? What's going to happen if you do? This is a creek here, and it's actually not that much of a wilderness area. It's just a little park. There is city upstream. This creek, though, I would be fine swimming in because over here there's this little crevice, and all the way up to the very top of the hill, there's nothing but nature to the top of that hill. So by examining the landscape, I can tell the only thing in here is water from rain. But a creek just over yonder runs up from the city, and there's 15 miles of city runoff that goes into the creek. I actually swam in that creek one time. So you really want to pay attention to where the water is coming from and different pollutants. As far as the ocean goes, runoff from recent rainfall can really pollute the ocean depending on where you are and the currents. So go look at the ocean water quality because that stuff can get really nasty. But if it hasn't rained recently, the ocean can be very pure. Depending, of course, any body of water can get polluted at some point. Same with lakes. But things like the ocean and creeks have a lot more room for pollutants that you don't readily see in front of you. So watch out for what's around the area. Now, why do I prefer to bathe in wild mountain creeks over anything else? Well, that's how you know that there's been nothing in the water to pollute it. And tap water has things like chlorine in it, heavy metals, forever chemicals, pharmaceuticals, etc., etc. And the skin is a highly absorptive organ. We've got a murder of crows over here. They've just been going crazy, this murder of crows. But when you shower or when you bathe in a wild mountain creek, I find that I smell good for much longer because there's a microbiome in that wild body of water. Oh my God, the murder of crows is right here, guys. Check it out. Murder of crows. Oh my gosh, there's more and more. I think they could probably take me. Wow, that really is a murder of crows, you all. A murder of crows. That's why I went this way, because I saw them. They've just been hanging out here for a while. But yeah, the microbiome in wild waters is something we've been bathing in for a long time. That's what we're adapted to. We have a symbiotic relationship with it. Whoa, check that out. It's a big murder. Big murder of crows. So that's why I prefer to bathe in wild places, but you really got to be careful because so much water is polluted. A lot of lakes in flat areas are polluted with forever chemicals, PFAs, even if there's no readily available sign of what leads to the pollution. Wow, the crows are all just like huddled up on like 5 or 6 different trees in little packs. They're taking a chill break. But yeah, that's why I prefer to bathe in wild water. It's not just something you can do if it's not polluted. I also love to do my laundry in wild water, obviously with no soap. But if you just put your clothes under a rock in a wild mountain creek for a couple hours, it's going to get so thoroughly rinsed out. Obviously, every certain amount of uses, you're going to need to use some kind of real thing to get the particles out, like vinegar, to clean it up. But for the most part, it's a great way to wash things, and they smell amazing. So bathing in wild water is great. If you have a well that's unpolluted, you can use high quality water for your daily activities. But all you got to do is go to the high quality water, and you can use it for showering, for laundry, for doing your dishes, all this stuff. Of course, no matter what it looks like, there can always be a dead animal or some animal poop upstream. And so for that reason, I wouldn't recommend just drinking mountain creek water. But so far, just bathing in it, doing laundry, I haven't had any issues. Oh my gosh, we got a crow right in front of me. He's separated from the whole murder. Looks like he's about to take off. But yeah, guys, that's the video.